This is the San Diego Automotive Museum, and apparently they have hypercars. Let's see what we can find. Starting off with the Pagani Huayra BC. At first glance, I can tell you it looks more like a Zonda to me compared to the regular Huayra. The word regular feels odd because there's nothing regular about Paganis at all. While everyone and their child literally knew what Bugattis were when they saw them, they were unfamiliar with this Italian masterpiece, as well as a Swedish one. Now, according to this display, the Koenigsegg Regera is already a 4-year-old car, and the thing that everyone said there to this day was that they didn't know the car even existed. They also didn't know it's a direct drive hybrid car. So I enjoyed taking the time to talk to people about not just the Regera, but a little bit of history of Koenigsegg as a company. Mentioning things that the display didn't even include, like how the Regera, like all Koenigsegg's, can run on 85. And it can go from 0 to 250 miles an hour to a dead stop, again, in 28.8 seconds. And to set the record straight, Koenigsegg has been gapping Bugatti for a very, very long time. Speaking of the Bug, here's a Chiron Pure Sport, the successor of the Veyron, due to its creature comforts and driving experience. Now, the main reason why I recorded this vehicle is because the bonnet of the Pure Sport looks like a fishtail. Now let's get some tunnel vision as we move on to the vintage race cars, from F1 to the impressive Can-Am. In a time where there were no limits to racing, Can-Am was just as impressive as it was dangerous. This McLaren M6A, driven by Mark Donohue, weighs less than 1,700 pounds, can make anywhere from 650 to 900 horsepower, and keep up with the F1 cars of its day. This 370Z was a fun project to film as my camera skills started to settle in a bit. Ignite is a program in San Diego that gives teens and young adults hands-on experience with automotive projects like building a race car, for example. And I must say, I can appreciate the color as well. Now for NASCAR, we have a few Toyota Camrys. Yes, Camrys. From the generations of old to the latest 7th gen, a pure carbon chassis. Speaking of Toyota, get a look at this Reynard 99i. It was a number 10 Budweiser race car of De La Peña Motorsport team. CART is the open wheel racing series it competed in back in 1999. Now, this is practically an Indy car with a Toyota RV8D engine, a 2.6 liter turbocharged V8. It makes anywhere from 850 to 950 horsepower and can easily reach speeds of over 200 miles an hour. Now, this alligator motorcycle, yes, that's the name, was the second favorite thing I saw at the museum. It was made by a racing driver, specifically Formula 1 driver as well, Dan Gurney. It is a sports bike in every sense of the word. It has a carbon fiber body, it's powered by a Honda engine, and its seating position will remind you of the bike from the anime film Akira, all while weighing only 320 pounds. Now, this pack of Doritos is a 13B2 rotor from the 2nd gen RX-7. Be honest. Comment below how much you think this would go for on Facebook Marketplace. I'm asking for a friend. And here we have ancient food prices. I miss the old days. Now let's move on to the first highwayman of California, Thomas Wheeler. The name fits. The most generous man you could ever meet on Southern California roads. He would keep his wagon stocked with tools and parts that you need to repair any car sitting on the side of the road, whether it's a family road trip or even going to get groceries. Now, saving the best for last. This is the Bizzarini P538, a car I didn't know I would like so much. Built by the man behind Ferrari's designs. He was the main designer of Ferrari. Cars like the 250 GTO. and he also introduced the rear engine layout they use to this day. He was fired, wrongfully, one could argue, along with a few others, and made his own company. This is chassis number 2 and engine number 1. The engine has no name, but it was supplied by their neighbor, Lamborghini. Now, they just released their latest car last week at the Festival of Speed, and I will be making more videos in the future about Bizzarrini and what the company is up to today. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this exhibit. There was a lot more here that you could see that I did not include, like this cord here, the Art Deco, which will be the next exhibit. So please get your tickets, the links in the description below, before the hypercar exhibit leaves. There's also going to be a party this weekend where you can meet some of the owners of the hypercars on display here, including the CEO of Hennessy, John Hennessy. Like, subscribe, and share. And if you don't know, now you know, but do what you want to do.